From above, the island of Little St. James glitters in the turquoise waters of the US Virgin Islands. Tourists saw it as a billionaire's paradise. The survivors knew it as Pedophile Island. Young girls arrived not by chance but by design. Private jets, the infamous Lolita Express, a Boeing 727 with Epstein's crest, ferried them in. From a nearby airstrip, helicopters delivered them to a nightmare. One survivor taken there for a photo shoot in the 2000s recalled, "I saw a dark and disturbing world. Epstein's reach touched the top of fashion, arts, and entertainment. This wasn't a resort, this was a fortress." Guards patrolled the perimeter, surveillance cameras tracked every arrival, and at the center stood a blue and white striped temple-like building, a monument to secrecy, its purpose never explained. But how does a man from a working-class Brooklyn family with no degree or legitimate business end up with a private island, a jet, and friends in high places? The answer begins long before Epstein, in the shadows where organized crime and intelligence first learned to work together. For us to understand Epstein, we first have to understand the system that built him. His operation wasn't unique. It was the latest evolution of a network that merged organized crime with intelligence decades earlier. In the 1940s, the National Crime Syndicate, led by Meyer Lansky and Lucky Luciano, partnered with U.S. intelligence. During World War II, naval intelligence used mob connections to secure the New York waterfront. After the war, that partnership expanded globally, with intelligence and organized crime working hand in hand. By the 1980s, the system had matured into what journalist Danny Casolaro called the octopus, a shadowy web linking agencies, mafia bosses, and corrupt politicians. Casolaro was investigating this when he was found dead in his West Virginia motel in 1991. His wrists were slashed and papers were missing. He had told friends he was close to exposing the biggest story of his life. At the center of his work, the Promise scandal. The Justice Department had stolen surveillance software from a company called Inslaw, added hidden backdoors, and sold it worldwide, allowing U.S. intelligence to spy on governments and banks. Distribution ran through channels tied to both organized crime and Israeli intelligence. When Jeffrey Epstein began climbing New York's social ladder, he wasn't inventing something new. He was stepping into a system that already weaponized blackmail on a global scale. His role was simple: update the playbook for a new era and become the most protected player. Jeffrey Edward Epstein was born in 1953 in Coney Island, Brooklyn. His father worked for the Parks Department. His mother was a school aide. He briefly studied math and physics at Cooper U.